I have 2 days before the project is done! So I know what you're thinking. Sherwood, what have you been doing these past 3 weeks? And
Sherwood, how the hell are you going to record a video in 2 days?
Anyways, knowing that I only have 48 hours to finish this thing makes me wonder if I should really come up with a plan to help me finish this. After all, it will help me plan this entire project out easier and probably increase my success in finishing this project on time. However, knowing me as the totally responsible and productive high schooler I am, I should probably just freestyle the entire thing. Oh! So Sherwood's an idiot and I don't want to talk to him anymore. He's kind of conked out on the ground right now, so while he's down, I guess we make a plan for him and give him a chance to pass his video project thing. So yeah, I think here is the plan.
We only have 2 days to finish this project, so what we're gonna do is first find out what we're gonna make. After that, we're gonna make the dish under the guidance of Tiger Mom and sprinkle in some fun facts while we're at it.
And I guess we just pray and wait for Sherwood to actually finish this video project thing. And we're back. It's like that quirky little snap teleportation thing I did. That was 10 hours ago. I'm tired as hell. But I did some slight research on my computer to find out which dishes were most popular among foreign tourists. And it seemed that ru rou fan, or braised pork rice, which is this thing right here, is most common. So I figured we should check it out with Tiger Mom and see if we actually have the ingredients to make ru rou fan in the house. And if we have ingredients at home. Hey Mom, how you doing?
What?
Do we have any ingredients for ru rou fan in the house?
没有啦，没有啦，已经都吃完。
So you can probably imagine how devastated I was to hear that news. Luckily for me, I was able to negotiate with my mom about and see how quickly we can get these ingredients back in time. And it's gonna take a while. So I think in the meantime, we should talk about some fun, quirky, historical facts about Taiwan.
So this is usually the portion of the video where it loses a ton of attention, so I'm going to throw some engaging Genshin Impact gameplays on to keep your attention. Anyways, let's start. First, in APEC, we learned that Jiang Zhongzhen, or Chiang Kai-shek, escaped China with the other nationalists to Taiwan. This was actually sprouted from the nationalists denying Mao's demands during peace negotiations. This resulted in an invasion of the Red Army, causing the entirety of the Republic of China to escape to Taiwan. Did you know that Japan was once in command of Taiwan? During World War II, Japan actually took control of Taiwan and only allowed Taiwanese independence after the war ended. Today, the two countries maintain equal working relationships. Taiwan used to be called Formosa. This was because Portuguese sailors sighted an uncharted island and named it Beautiful Island, which is what Formosa means in Portuguese. This was eventually changed to Taiwan in 1945. Taiwan is home to the Austronesian people. This is a group of natives that inhabited the island before any settlers. Today, their language is still used as a form of common tongue, and their culture is preserved as well. They also live in harmony with Taiwanese citizens. Today, Taiwan is known as the Republic of China due to Chiang's influence. However, it is also important to not confuse the two countries, as they have very different forms of government and lifestyle. Taiwan is also in no way part of China.
And I think that's enough of the historical facts. I hope you enjoyed that edit. That edit took like 5 whole hours to complete. Anyways, it sounds like the ingredients are ready. Let's just get into cooking. You know, I don't have much time. I have like 4 hours left on the clock. Anyways, yeah, with this quick.
And now we begin the cooking process. This is where I screw up the most, so prepare yourself.
然后手伸进去洗啊，这样就好了。
Basically, through the entire thing, I was being yelled at in the background on what to do. So I'm going to speed up the footage and add a voiceover so you don't need to hear Tiger Mom. Anyways, in the first step, you need to wash the rice, which is what I'm doing here. I'll also add a list of ingredients you need for your convenience. Eventually, all of this will become the prized ru rou fan. And at this point, after you finish washing the rice, all you need to do is put it into the rice cooker and leave it there for 30 minutes. Now the next step while we wait for the rice to cook is to chop the ingredients to make the ru rou, or braised pork portion of the dish.
不要这样拿刀子。
You only really need to cut the leek and mushrooms, but don't cut the garlic. Instead, mince it to bring out a lighter flavor. You want to cut the mushroom into small little squares, kind of the types I'm cutting on screen right now. You also want to chop the leek into super small chunks, almost like you're dicing it.
So now we will begin the frying, stir frying up. How do you say it in Chinese?
炒肉燥。
So frying pork.
So because the cooking process is extremely lengthy, I'll speed up the footage and narrate in the background. What I'm doing here is essentially setting everything up, getting the ingredients near me, etc. Because my mom cooked before this, I didn't need to add oil to the pan, but please do when you decide to cook this, otherwise it will get extremely messy and not taste good. Let the meat cook in the pan for 5-ish minutes before beginning to separate it into little chunks. I didn't know the best way to do it, so if you see me smacking the pork with my spatula thing, it's because that was the only solution I had at the time. Yes, I'm not professional to deal with it. Keep cooking the pork until it looks like this. When it gets to this point, throw in the mushroom because it will make the flavor of the pork less intense, and the sauce will feel lighter and less thick, which is the flavor you're going for when you're making this sauce. This part is just cooking both the mushrooms and the pork. When both the mushroom and pork have finished cooking, add the soy sauce and continue simmering. This is really time intensive, sorry for boring you. I'll speed the footage up a little bit more. After the soy sauce has been in with the food for around 5-ish minutes, you want to add the white pepper powder, 五香粉, and rice wine.
Technically, I should be really saying 5-spice powder instead of 五香粉, but that sounds really dumb and not as Asian. So now you know 五香粉 is 5-spice powder. Anyways.
Add the garlic and leek after you thoroughly mix the other flavors into the pork. Continue stir frying it for another 5 minutes or so. After these 5 minutes, add around a bowl's worth of water. So the final step is letting the sauce boil in the pan for around 30 minutes. And that's not really good content, so we're gonna cut to some silly, goofy, fun facts about Taiwan. Taipei 101, a skyscraper located in Taipei City, was the tallest building in the world from 2004 to 2010, when it was finally overtaken by Burj Khalifa. Another quirky fact lies within Taiwan's geographical location. Due to Taiwan being an island, the amount of earthquakes and typhoons are a constant threat to architecture. Hence, designers of the Taipei 101 installed a massive steel ball that acts like a pendulum within the structure to counterbalance earthquakes and typhoons. Geographically speaking, Taiwan is the most mountainous island in the world. Mountains like Alishan and Yushan are some of the most notable. Are you familiar with Fur-Elise? The super overplayed piano piece? Yeah, it's so overplayed it is used as a theme of the garbage trucks in Taiwan. So you know when to throw away your trash.
Now wait here for 30 whole minutes. My mom is taste testing it because she said it's legal. And here's two goes.
Anyways, I have some super unbiased taste testers that gave me 10 out of 10 for both the rice and sauce.
Well, that wraps up this video project. This took me a really long time to make, so I'm gonna plug my channel, subscribe if you want to see more content. I don't know, I'm bad at this. So I hope this, I don't know. I hope this project made you laugh. Maybe it didn't, maybe it made you cringe. Maybe it made you want to try this dish, who knows? But thank you for watching. And I'll see you around. Peace. That's too saucy.